Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Lee in at the 3 spot. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Now here's Booker. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Man passes to Morris. Dishes it to Leonard. Here's the 3. The Clippers rebound. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now Leonard, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Here's man. 6 to shoot. Fades, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Booker, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Leonard, no luck.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Ayton in the high post. Here's Paul. Morris with the rebound. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kicks it to Leonard. Goes back up. And Lee pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Paul. Shoots over Zubac. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's man. The 3 from George. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Paul with the ball. Lee outside. Pass to Craig. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. A nice shot by Booker.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Here's Leonard. Here's George, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
First one falls for him. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Well, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
George looking around. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Craig sets a screen from 12 feet out. Paul's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Leonard dishes to George. The pass to Mann. Zubac's with it. Feeds to Leonard. Over Paul. And that one's good. Leonard.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Shoots over Zubac. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Mann. Outside Leonard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Craig passes to Paul. Booker with the screen for Paul. A wide open look here for Craig. Phoenix no good that time either. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Leonard the bounce pass. Morris with a screen on Booker. Here's Mann. No points in the game yet for him. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Craig. Mann with the rebound. He dishes it to Leonard. Pass to Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
That one misses.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Now here's Booker. He has 6 over George, and it's sent back by George.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
Leonard with the bucket. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Now George, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. George passes to Zubac. Nice move. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Suns trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Again, the miss by Booker. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 13-5 run. Passes it to Zubac. Morris kicks to George. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker the pass to Lee. Shoots from the high post. Off the left rim and out.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's man, defended by Paul. Pass to Morris. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The three from George. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one. Lee kicks to Ayton. Now Booker. He's got 6. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, George. Morris finds Zubac. Over Booker. That one a little long. Suns trail by 5. Paul outside. Now the pass to Ayton. On the wing, Booker, covered by Morris. Booker, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Zubac the pass to Morris. Now here's George. Zubac with the screen for George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. George against Booker. Leonard with the screen on Paul. Leonard dishes to Morris. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And here are the Suns now. 7-point differential. Pass to Landale. The dish to Warren. Paul surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Now, here's Warren. Paul outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. Clippers leading by 7. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Powell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's Paul George on the assist by Powell. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Powell. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, using the play to move the defense to his team's advantage. Go ahead, Norman Powell. Pretty pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ross And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Ross.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The 3 from George. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Well, not only prolific from 3, but efficient from 3. Paul George, nicely done.
Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's George over Warren. And that one released in time, but no good.
You can see how effective he can be when he's engaged. T.J. Warren needs to keep improving on the defensive end.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. Clippers leading by 8. We've got T.J. Warren. Chris Paul is out there with Terrence Ross. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Bazley into the power forward position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Gordon. Foul for 3. They grab their own miss. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And that one misses. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Now here's Booker. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. The shot by Bazley, no good. Clippers leading by 8. Outside Batum, and it's blocked.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Bazley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
Booker in the corner. From down in the low post, it goes. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Plumlee finds Powell. Inside, here's Highland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer, and that time sets up his teammate.
Now, here's Biyombo. He's guarded by Plumlee. Biyombo, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Highland. On the wing, Batum. Good on the triple. Batum's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
So good at so quickly analyzing and getting through his progressions. Nick Batum gets it off before the defender can react.
Now, here's Warren. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires from the line. Drained for 2 points.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Ross against Powell. Outside Gordon. Misses the three. Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Ross against Powell. Ross kicks to Booker. Diambo up top. Dishes to Warren. 5 on the clock. Over Gordon. And the shot by Warren, no good. Clippers leading by 9. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Highland, defended by Booker. From downtown, Batum, good. Batum's got 6.
You can't allow Nicholas Batum a free look from 3. This guy is a knockdown shooter.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Batum, a screen on Warren. The 8-footer, that's tipped. He kicks it to Booker. Back to Warren. Unloads. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's Biombo atop the key. Kicks it to Booker. Shoots from the elbow. Doesn't go that time. Clippers leading by 12. Batum passes to Powell. Batum a screen on Ross. Ross with the steal. Booker looking around. Passes it to Warren. To the inside. Baisley. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here's Highland. From the arc. It's hauled in by Warren.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He dishes it to Booker. Pass to Baisley. Now Warren, defended by Gordon. They set the screen. On the pass to Baisley. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3. Clippers leading by 10. Here's Highland. For 3, Gordon. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Baisley passes to Booker. And here is Ross. Warren on the wing.
Offensive screen.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for Biombo. Torrey Craig comes in for Baisley. Okogie's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Damian Lee in for Terrence Ross. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's Mann. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's George for three. Good on the three-point shot. George has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Doors to an opportunity knocked in the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
He was, Kevin, and that's not the first time this has happened where an injured teammate meant the team looked to him a little bit more, and he did not waste his opportunity. He scored with a ton of enthusiasm, has a very impressive motor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's Mann, covered by Lee. Zubats with the screen for George. George missing again. Suns trail by 16. Craig kicks to Paul. Looking for Lee, gets it there. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The 17-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Paul with the three and with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Covington. Puts up a three. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks the lead. Covington against Craig. Out to the right wing. Lee passes to Craig. Clock at 6. Craig with a screen on Leonard. Here's a Kobe. That shot off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's George. Good D by Lee. Suns trail by 16. Passes to Paul. Looking to get it going. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, what a strong take on the and one. Chris Paul understands with a level of toughness, you can make things happen.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
That one misses for Paul.
Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Now, here's Craig.
2 minutes.
Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And Covington sends it back. Paul against Leonard. Kicks to George. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Paul with the screen for Lee. Kicks it out to Paul. Covington against Craig. Here's Ayton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Fades and shoots. That's good for George on the assist by Leonard. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Leonard. Phoenix able to drain the three. Fires for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Okogie, the pass to Paul. Pass to Okogie. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And he knocks down the first one. The Suns making a switch here. Landale's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. And both free throws good for Paul George. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Here's George. Misses from close range. Lee outside. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, not only is he a tremendous athlete, but Paul George is a terrific positional defender. He just uses that body so well to contest shots.
To be. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in the point guard. Suns trail by 11. Now Booker, and a wide open look for Lee. Here's Ayton, and the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got the first bucket of the third here for Phoenix.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
There's the pass to man. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. Booker inside, defended by George. Kept alive. Clippers leading by 9. Misses off the right iron. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Booker against George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility so crucial.
Both free throws good from Booker. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Buried from 15 feet out.
Morris Sr.
And the Clippers lead by 9.
Marcus Morris, money in the mid-range.
Paul outside. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 16.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Leonard gets it to go. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. And a deep three from Booker. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just tremendous range already. What a floor spacer Booker is at such a tender young age.
Morris outside, down low. Lets it go from 11, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Morris. He's got 10.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
For Phoenix, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. He misses the free throw.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Paisley comes in for Torrey Craig, and it's T.J. Warren in for Lee. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Clippers leading by 8. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Plumlee. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Booker. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Mason Plumlee.
And here are the Suns now. To the paint, here's Paisley, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That level of physicality and hops by Paisley, that's a big-time statement.
Warren against Leonard. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Paul outside. He kicks it to Booker. Here's Paisley. Pass to Paul. Highland with the rebound. Clippers leading by 10. The pass to Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ayton. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
That free throw good from Leonard. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community?
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community. Well, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a 3-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5 if necessary.
Clippers leading by 12. Highland passes to Plumlee.
T.J. Warren, first personal foul. Second.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier.
Mason Plumlee, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Plumlee hits them both. Suns trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Biyombo finds Booker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Clippers leading by 13. Powell, no one around him, and they'll get another chance. No good with the triple. Pass to Booker. Biyombo up top. Now the dish to Warren. Cans the 12-footer. Warren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's what we call cashing in from the mid-range. T.J. Warren's been there a time or two.
Powell, the pass to Highland. Launches it. 4 on the clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. Highland's got 7.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Passes it to Biyombo. Outside Warren. There's the pick. Back to Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
This guy's so good at rolling with purpose after setting the screen. That's what you want from Bismack Biyombo.
Pass to Plumlee. Batum, a screen on Warren. Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Line for the Clippers. Eric Gordon at the line for 2.
Free throw good from Eric Gordon. Gordon hits both of them. Suns trail by 14. Booker outside. Puts it up from 12, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
The quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Highland. 7 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Highland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Booker. He's got 22. Just 5 to shoot. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Gordon, the pass to Batum. Here's Plumlee. Again, Los Angeles.
What a pretty fade. Defenders draped all over him. He created just enough separation to get that shot off.
Outside Warren. Over Plumlee. The offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Booker inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 24 points.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent at Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
Now here's Powell. And there's the pass to Highland. Back to Powell. 3-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To Ross. Up and in on the layup.
Well, what an excellent finish by Terrence Ross. The defense giving him a very hard time, but he was determined.
Batum, a screen on Booker. Here's Highland. No good from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Warren kicks to Ross. Passes it to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. Batum grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 12. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
And the Suns call time here. .143 left to play in the third. Booker finds Lee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Okogie. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Comes up empty down low. Man passes to George. Now here's Gordon. Outside, George. George with a screen on Booker. Covington wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
Covington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker outside. Pass to Landale. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Landale's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's George. Plumlee trying to break loose, and too long on the shot. Suns trail by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Steps back and fires. And the jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
George with the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Booker, and Covington sends it back.
This guy is such a lengthy wing defender. Robert Covington doing work defensively.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Lee, also Chris Paul out there, Andre Ayton out there with Torrey Craig, and it's Landale in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's good on the putback. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You've got to keep Ayton off the glass. A second chance opportunity, easy.
Here's Leonard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 14. Paul outside. The pass to Lee. Here's Landale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Here's Mann. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Paul with the ball. Lee outside. Pass to Landale. Shot clock at 6. Here's Craig. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. Clippers leading by 14. Here's George out to the right wing. Here's Mann. Buries it down low. Mann's got 4 points this quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Paul passes to Warren. Ayton a screen on Leonard. Warren kicks to Craig. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Mann. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Zubac a screen on Warren. Leonard the pass to Zubac. Ring shot on the way. Mann can't hit. Suns trail by 13. Lee kicks to Paul. Passes it to Warren. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 23 points.
Paul George playing through the contact right there. You like somebody who's willing to navigate traffic.
Lee passes to Ayton. Dishes to Paul. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Outside Warren. Over Leonard. It's stolen by Morris. On the wing, George. Covered by Lee. George, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 15. Craig kicks to Paul. He dishes it to Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
But you can't allow T.J. Warren to get this close to the cup. Once you do, you have to foul him.
T.J. Warren. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
It seems to me, guys, that T.J. Warren every year adds one more dimension to his game. We know this. This guy can play on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Warren. Clippers leading by 13. Leonard kicks to Zubats. Lee against George. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
And the Suns call time here.
Deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Ayton. And here is Craig. Covered by Morris. A 3-ball. Craig can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Count it. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
And here is Lee. There's the pass to Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Chris Paul. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Paul. And Paul drills both of them. Clippers leading by 15. Here's Mann. Pass to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
That one on 8.
Second team.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
That's good from George. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Suns trail by 17. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Booker's got 28.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Here's man. Six to shoot. Morris outside. Connects from three-point range.
Morris Sr.
And the Clippers lead by 18.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
Booker the pass to Craig. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Passes to Morris. Over Ayton. They get it back. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Here's Booker. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Leonard inside. Ayton's there. And it's Leonard missing. Suns trail by 18. Lee in the posts. Defended by George. Paul's shot is off. The Clippers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. George passes to Leonard.
Hey, yo, right here.
It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, a multiple-time winner of Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard understands I've got my offensive game in rhythm. Let me go to work.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. That's tipped, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Leonard against Lee. Here's man. Phoenix grabs the miss. Craig up top. Zubac defending. Craig kicks to Booker. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Man passes to Leonard. Over Lee. Leonard, no luck. Suns trail by 17. Down low, here's Booker. Morris with the block.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots. That's pretty.
Into the lane. Here's George. Jacks up a 3. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by George.
3-point field goal.
George has got 4 assists now tonight. Now Paul. Booker outside. Over George. Booker no good. Booker against Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 22 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Lee outside. Pass to Craig. Back to Lee. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
George with the screen on Paul. Morris outside, and the pass to George. George double teamed. Nobody near Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Ayton against Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
DeAndre Ayton. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. So for the Suns, Landale's checked in. And Okogie subbed in for Lee. The Clippers also changing it up. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubats. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. And Gordon subbed in for Paul George. And the second free throw, good. LA's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Leonard, and it's blocked. Now here's Booker. To the middle. Landale pass to Ross. And he gets it to go from the corner.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Here's Mann, defended by Booker. Here's Leonard. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Ross passes to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Leonard with the ball. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. The 3. Landale grabs the miss. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. 19-point game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And guys, what a nice performance it was for George.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Now here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Ross. Ayton sets the pick for Ross. Back to Ayton. Leonard with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Mann. Batum scanning the floor. There's the feed to Leonard. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's Booker. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. We got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.